is hurt, which
Yeah.
is 90% of the team.
Right. Right. So you guys have it. Yeah. So you guys have that. I mean, I'm a Warriors fan. I'm on the whole other side of that spectrum, and so
Yeah, they're like on the way down, huh?
yeah, they're not. They're I think this is kind of the end of the ride. They didn't do anything to help themselves over they had a terrible off year. I mean, mid-season or trading season or whatever off season. So they just didn't help
Hmm.
themselves. I think they're getting ready to just like they're paying out these guys and then they're going to start from scratch. It sounds like, you know what I mean? Steve Kerr might be
Mm.
done. I think when Steph goes, you think Steve Kerr will go too?
When what?
When Steph Curry retires, I believe that Stephen Kerr will go as well, the coach.
I don't know. Like, like he get fired or like he will
I think
retire?
he just will. He might retire and want to do something different.
You think so? He's really young though. For a coach, he's super young.
No, he's like, well, okay, for a coach, yeah. I mean, is he 60? He's got to be
It
60.
can be 60. Well,
How old is Steve Kerr? Yeah, I think Steve Kerr's got to be 60. He's
okay,
my
okay,
age.
maybe early.
He's almost my age. How
Okay.
old is Steve Kerr? Let's see. Steve Kerr's 60. Yeah, I know he's about my age. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
okay.
So for sure, I knew that he's about my age.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's still young for a
I
coach.
mean,
I feel
yeah,
like
it's very young.
coach,
Oh, I mean, it's still young. I mean, oh, for
yeah,
sure. But he has nothing to prove.
like although the coaches have trending younger and younger. Like
Yeah.
if you look at like Brooklyn's, like Jordi Fernandez, he's like probably in his late 40s or early
Okay.
50s,
Okay.
and the Nuggets one, Dave Adelman is probably late same age range. Ime Udoka is probably 50s. So
Yeah.
like all these guys are like
Yeah, they're young.
trending younger.
They're trending
Yeah.
younger. Yeah, they're trending younger.
Yeah, it used to be like super old, like 60,
60.
70-year-old dude, but
Yeah,
you know,
but not so much anymore. And because
yeah,
yeah, and they don't have to coach that long because they make such big contracts that they don't need to,
yeah.
right?
No, and then like the schedule is so crazy. So
Yeah,
sometimes like it takes a toll on the body. You're like,
right.
road trips
You're
and back
traveling
to
and
back.
doing practice with their players nowadays.
Yeah,
These dudes are like super
yeah,
athletic and all that. So yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So that's it. Okay,
Oh, all right.
so we're almost in a war. We're almost at war with Venezuela. I heard. I don't watch TV, so you know what I mean. I have not watched much of it, but I just heard about the craziness. But
Yeah, I feel
you
it's
said
it's
2 weeks
kind.
ago, like literally, you said it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it's very strange because I feel like the administration is trying to make every argument to see what sticks. Because they were like, oh, this is an isolated. First, I heard it was isolated arrest because he's and just bring charges to him.
Hmm.
And then it was like, oh no, it's like it's about the oil,
Right,
and we're not going to spend money. The oil company is going to spend money,
right.
and then it's like, what? So the boots on the so it's like, how do you not going to spend money if you going to have boots on the ground?
Boots on the ground. You're gonna be extracting. You're sending oil
And then
people are
oil
going over there.
companies are just
Oil
going to
companies,
go there. Oil
yeah,
company
just
for
to
the
meet the
states are just
people
going to
like
go
who they're
there, and
meeting.
yeah, it's like, I mean, it's funny because I feel like the planning of the strike was well done. The
Yeah,
strategy is just a
yeah.
shit.
Well, as usual, it's the implementation of it.
Like
Yeah,
the guys on the ground, they like operationally they executed it well, like they did,
flawless.
like nobody got hurt, so yada yada yada. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
like yeah,
what's
like
what's the like? It's like what was it? Colin Powell used to say, like you broke it, you own it.
you broke
With
it. If you break it, you own it. Yeah, yeah.
but
You
it's
broke
like
it.
this is Iraq worse because I think it's worse because it's like it's really close to the states. Like right now, like Puerto
And that's
Rico
why.
had to
That's
shut
and
down
that's
their airport for
what.
like
Yeah, yeah. All my friends, my friends are stuck in St. Lucia. People can't get back from Jamaica because of the Caribbean airspace. Nobody from the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, they can't even come to the United States. I was literally my friend. She was like her and her fiance. She just got
yeah.
engaged.
Hmm.
They can't get back to the state. They're saying the earliest they get back to the states here's this Friday is the first
Yeah,
flight. Wait, maybe.
maybe. Yeah, that's
Maybe.
kind of where like so where's the I don't know. I just don't know because I don't want to criticize it too much without really knowing, but it sounds and it looks like they have no clue of why,
Right.
like
Right. He's like,
what comes next.
right.
And that's
Okay.
fine.
So
Like if they know,
yeah.
but they don't tell us, that's one
Right.
thing, but I don't think they actually know what comes next. And
Right.
that's where it becomes, I mean,
Right. Like
I'm now fan of Maduro, but I also no fan of regime change
regime,
on
yeah,
unilaterally.
regime change without a plan. I mean, it sounds like the people in Venezuela might be okay with it. I understand that Venezuela was a threat
I
to us
mean, I
because
remember when they took out Saddam and everybody
Saddam.
was celebrating on the
Yeah,
streets of Iraq. So
yeah,
it's
and
like,
Libya, and
yeah,
same thing with Libya when Obama did it. When Obama
with
took out,
Gaddafi. So it's like,
yeah,
yeah, that's like a that if that's the argument, that's a weak argument because like,
yeah,
yeah, everybody will celebrate.
yeah.
Somebody will
But
celebrate.
until, but guess what? Iraq has never recovered. It's 25 years later, and they have not recovered.
But that's what I'm saying. Like right now, if you just destabilize Venezuela, Venezuela is like the tip of South America, basically, at the
Right.
tip top. So
Hmm.
if you destabilize that, then it's not like you can isolate Venezuela. That's going to trickle into Colombia. It's going to trickle into Peru. It's going to Chile, like Chile,
Chile,
Argentina,
Argentina,
Brazil.
Brazil.
That
Yeah,
whole thing is like
yeah.
it's. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Right. And they have the largest, they have the, I didn't know that they only not only had the largest oil reserves in the world, but they have like the largest mineral reserves in the world. And I didn't
Yeah,
know that,
and
and I
that's
knew,
what it's about,
and yeah, and that
really.
and he delivered that to the oil companies. Like all of a sudden these guys, all because they gave, remember he said, if you donate $1 billion, I'm going to make it up to you, to these oil and gas, these oil companies. And they all showed up in their jets and contributed $1 billion to his, so these promises made, promises kept, right? So he kept his
No,
word
yeah,
on
and
it.
it's one of those things that you and I won't see any benefit from it.
Yeah, yeah,
People who
oh,
think, oh, now like oil price is going to go down, fuel is going to go down. You know,
nah, nah, it's not. No, no,
no.
no, it's not. Those exports are, going to still go all over the world. The minerals are still going to, just going to depleting the
Do you remember the last time, just offhand, the last time you like prices went down on things?
for gas a couple weeks ago, right? Like, but I mean, but in terms, nothing has ever gone down. Like nothing has ever,
But
ever.
that's what happens. Like companies, you get to a point of pricing,
Mhm.
it gets normalized and blamed to someone. The company never gets blamed.
Right.
But then when things go down on the supply side, they keep their prices and
That's right.
they just profits get bigger. But
Yeah.
nobody talks about that's like the whole price gouging.
Right. Right.
That's what like honestly that's one of the things that Kamala Harris was promoting that like
Yeah.
nobody ever talked about. It's like yeah, that's a problem because
Yeah.
these companies kept the prices even as the inflation goes down because they
Right.
want to keep the profit. So it's like,
Right.
oh, we can't do anything. Inflation goes up, okay, and then when the prices do go down on the supply side,
Right.
they keep the price on the
Right.
demand side the same.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I was thinking about housing, like housing supplies when everything during COVID,
hmm,
maybe like housing prices, were ridiculous because they couldn't get, insulation or whatever those
hmm,
things, and or they couldn't get grass. But you're right, the prices stayed the same. Like the housing prices didn't go lower as a result
right.
of building those things.
And who
And
gets
it's
the
it's a
extra?
ruse. Yeah, it's a ruse. It's a ruse.
Yeah, it's who
And
pays.
then and
Yes.
here's the other part. Now that we have to pay people more, because that's the part that I struggle with, right? Is that Americans need, quote, an affordable wage or some way that then they just justify saying, well, we gotta pay these striking McDonald's workers
Right. No, it's a yeah, it's
$30 an hour who are
but
unskilled.
affordability. Remember, affordability is not real. It's
Yeah,
not a real word.
yeah. Affordability is not a real word.
Just Democrats make that up.
Yeah, yeah. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Anyhow,
so
I
we're
don't
gonna
know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 switch gears, say
Yeah.
Happy New Year, and talk about what is it for what recap your 2025 and then moving forward with 2026.
2025 for me. So in general business, I think 2025 was a very difficult and challenging year as a business owner
Hmm.
because it was very uncertain. Like the whole year felt very uncertain economically of what things would go, what things would cost. I'm not in like the retail business or e-tail or anything like that. So, but I couldn't imagine somebody who depends on supply chains and depends on actual physical products to be delivered from overseas or elsewhere and then sold here. I don't know how they would have managed or planned for the year. Like I don't envy their position because just between tariffs, uncertainty, and everything that went down this year, I don't think there was a month that was normal. Like even I'm serving my clients, like I didn't see a month that was trending the way other months in other years trend. So in that sense, it was challenging from the standpoint of planning and from the standpoint of getting ahead, which is for those businesses that you kind of need, at least a 30 60-day outlook on what your inventory is going to look like and all that. On the same side, I think, and I don't know if you've been paying attention to this. I pay attention because I'm generally speaking, I trust Gary Vaynerchuk instinct, and he's being pounding the pavement and every podcast, everything that I've seen, and he's talking about live selling, and that's one of the things,
Social selling, yeah, live selling.
social
Yep,
live selling,
yep,
and
absolutely.
I realized, and he was talking about whatnot, but then I realized like TikTok Shop has live, eBay has live, so I feel like they all the platforms are when all the platforms adapt to match an existing platform, like that happened when um, with TikTok, and all of a sudden you have Reels on Facebook, you have Shorts on YouTube. So there's a reason they do that because they see the market trending in that direction. I think there's something to be said about all these established platforms like eBay and TikTok creating that whatnot like
What not?
setup.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. Well, China. I mean, think about China. Is they said 35% of their sales or revenue of their on their retail sales on China are because of Whatnot and TikTok Shop, right?
Yeah,
So it's
and
like,
I think there's a lot to do like to be made there. I feel
mhm,
like at some point, and I don't know if this is a thing, but I think at some point there's going to be a digital product version for live selling, meaning
mhm,
I'm going to sell ebooks live
yep, yep,
here,
yep, exactly.
and I have X number of copies,
Yeah,
and
I've already started it. Like I knew that I wanted to do live social selling, and so there's some things that I want to sell, but higher end tickets. There's a lady who's making about 500,000. She used to be a licensed realtor. I knew she used to be at EXP. I don't know her personally, but she used to be at EXP Realty.
mm,
She so I signed up for a class, Cassandra. I signed up for and bought her course just like last week, and I'm going through it right now. She's doing live social selling, and she said that she made $417,000 last month in December, and she's expected to make over 500,000 this coming month.
yeah, it's
And it's
it's a thing.
live
I
social,
actually I
and
I,
she's
I
not like,
actually
yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
not only for like even for people to do like flipping or like eBay, they used to like have to wait for the eBay. You can just throw it up and whatnot and do it all in one day. And I think, and this is something that I found myself looking around the house. It's like, what can I sell and whatnot, just to test
Hmm.
and try.
Hmm.
Um, and I think there's going to be a place where you're like doing a tour of your house. Say, okay, what do you want to buy? What do you want to? How much you offer
Hmm.
for this? And,
Hmm.
and then that's going to become a thing and become kind of like a scavenger hunt selling. So you go to a place like, hey, he's like the unboxing videos when they take all this stuff out.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's going to happen with storage units. And it's like, okay, I'm going to sell everything in this storage unit. I'm going
Yeah.
to open it up and then just bring the camera in and
Yeah.
live, like people start, I'm going to put this up. Okay, this up for sale. And I think that's going to be, that's
Well,
that.
people,
I'll
people,
watch
are-
that.
people are already doing that right now. I'd watch it, yeah. But it's QVC. Remember, it's like
Yeah, right.
QVC signed the largest deal with, was it YouTube or somebody like that? Whatever Gary Vee told us, said that when QVC, and he brought the vice president of QVC's new thing and talked about this new multi-billion-dollar deal. Gary Vaynerchuk had this dude on, and they're like, yeah, we're like, that's when QVC flipped to that. I was like, oh, because
Yeah.
it's my generation. My
And
generation and Gen and well, we're the first Gen X's and baby boomers are buying on QVC, and there's changing it to that platform. it's game over. When I saw
Yeah.
that, I was like, "Oh."
One thing that I think, like a lot of times, like if anybody's try flipping or reselling and buying bulk, I think there's a lot of tedious work that organizing, finding pricing, and I think AI is going to facilitating a lot of that. I think,
Mhm,
like you say, take a picture of things, say, hey, find me the price of this, and find
mhm,
me where I can, like, what's it selling for,
mhm.
and then before you buy it, you can go and do the entire thing, and
Right.
then have like a partner in AI, like chat,
Yeah.
even the Chat GPT or Gemini, to help you develop, like, okay, this is what we're selling, this is the pricing,
Yeah.
yada yada yada.
He already has it. Well, there's a guy who's selling a course as well. Like I didn't buy the course, I just went and looked at it. But he is doing AI. Basically, he used to do drop shipping. He said the reason he stopped drop shipping and went to social selling is because there's higher margins, and he uses an AI bots to find out what are the hottest products and what's going to be trending and what are the profit
Mm,
margins. The AI does all that stuff for him, finds all the products for him, calculates what the profitability is, and he goes on. He says his dad is like a high school football coach or whatever, and his dad was doing it. His dad is now making like $30,000 a month. He's doing over 100 and something $1,000 a month
mm,
just doing social selling. He said that AI is finding the products, and he goes into it, and he doesn't touch the products. They're just he just he's only doing commissions. It's called commission. A matter of fact, I just saw this. It's called
mm.
commission something or other, and they're just doing. He's making 20 to 30% commission on it, maybe up
Wow.
to 40% commission, and never touching these products. In his I forgot what it was called.
And he's doing social selling too.
It's social. It is social selling. Let's see. It is social selling. And I found it and I was like, the guy sent like I'm on this thing. Let's see. Let's see. It's master class right now, but basically it's something like master class. It was a webinar. I was supposed to go watch it. I didn't go watch the webinar, but
Hmm.
basically it's social selling. Um, and I was like, I mean, all we can do is just you can get on and test. I wanted to do it
Right.
in senior services or like women's product. Like I want to do the luxury, like the luxury products, like Life Fountain, for example. It's
Mm,
$10,000 or $30,000 for a membership. If you sell it to rich people, right, and you make a 20% commission on a $10,000 membership, you're getting
right.
$2,000 a sale. You're making $2,000 a sale for selling memberships into Life Fountain or
Right. Right.
whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
So, but yeah, I have really believed that live social selling is something that we have to do. It's like what Gary Vee says. It's going to be the number one form of selling. I mean, we could be sitting here talking right now about a product that we really, really like, and
Yeah.
and and all it does is the images could go up on the screen. We might have a picture of it from our house,
So,
like this is
so
the.
there's a couple of things, and this is something that I haven't dug in directly into the terms of service or whatnot. But one thing that I've seen a lot is um, the or like, one thing that I've thought of is the combination of print on demand with
Mm,
with it, where you can have images of the designs that you have,
okay.
and then sell, like, okay, once you sell the sugar, what size do you want, and then you can just sell it, pre-sell it, and then have it print made
Right.
directly to them. So you're
Yeah.
basically selling the design. And I don't know if you can do this, but I think you can. Just show the picture of the shirt with the design. Hey, here's what I got. What, okay, who wants it? It's gonna be, and then after they buy it, have, okay, what size do you want it? And then do like direct to the consumer
Direct to the
without ever
consumer.
touching it.
Right. And you
And
can, yeah, that's a good idea. Ooh, like like custom shirts or kids t-shirts or whatever. If you want to personalize it, put the name
yeah,
on it. It might take a little bit longer, whatever, but get their names on it or whatever it is. Like
whatever it is, yeah.
that's a great idea. Because I always think about your kids, those books that you were printing, AI books or coloring books,
Hmm. Hmm.
and like children's stuff right now for that, like social selling, it's emotional based selling. I mean, that's what
Yeah,
QVC is. It's personality education and like, but it's yeah, that's kind of selling. Makes sense to me.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then from there it's like, can you do that? And then can it be? Can you then you can bundle up things? Can you? For me, it's like the physical. I mean, the digital product part of it. It's what's interesting to me. but also the information product part of it, because it could be that it's not digital, but it's still an information product, right? It could be
Mhm. Yeah.
a course that you're
Right.
selling. It's
Exactly.
your
That's
course. If you
right.
have X number of copies, I'm shipping it to you, but it's
Right.
printed or it's a CD
Okay.
or
Right.
or a thumb drive
Right. So
or
you give
whatever the
people
case may be.
you give people digital access initially, right? I mean, like say
Hmm.
before it comes, we're gonna ship this over to you so that you have it, da da da, the paper and pen feel of it, right?
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
we're gonna ship it to you. But in the meantime, you're also gonna get a digital version, or here the bonuses are gonna be shipped to you like a real package. Ooh, that's a great idea of way to social sell live
Hmm.
courses and or products or something like that.
Because to me, it's like, yeah, part of the issue is going to be I don't know how that I want to hedge against supply lines and having to like take inventory, take pictures and sell, and then just have like the inventory and be the middleman like that. Because I don't know what's going to happen with commerce and traffic
Right.
and all that stuff. So it's like, how can I hedge against that by doing physical, direct to consumers that I don't have to see, um, to just cut myself as a middleman in a way and just create sell the design and the product as a, I could say you have a shirt, I could send you the tumbler, the coffee mug, and all that stuff. Like, I just bought like a coffee mug for my wife. It's like,
I'm a mom. What's your superpower? Okay,
and then it
cool.
has the girls and her.
You bought that or you made it?
Yeah. Well, it's a website that makes it, so it just has the.
Oh my God. So you made that.
Yeah. I mean, they make it. They just
They
have
make it.
the. They just say, okay, what color do you want? What superhero do you want? What's the name of your kid? It's a boy, girl, and they just kind of just make the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long did it take to get there?
It took a while. I got it. I bought it the first week of December, and I got it after Christmas. So
Whoa.
yeah,
Whoa.
because they had, I don't know when they made, and I wasn't in a rush. I just wanted to get it for her because I'm
Okay.
gonna give it to her actually for Reyes, which is tomorrow. Um,
For Reyes,
um,
for
Three Kings.
Three Kings. So
Um,
say it's tomorrow, Three Kings? Okay, yeah.
yeah, January 6th,
Yeah, January 6th.
Insurrection Day too.
Yeah, it's
Um, but it's one of those things like, yeah, but they have the pretty signs, so you could make something like that and say, hey, what do you want this, and you just become, I don't know the pricing margins and how it will work on what not yet, like I don't
yeah,
know, but I just see it as a really big opportunity because
yeah.
even people selling strong on eBay, and they now have not switched, they have added the live selling on eBay, which is
On
not, it
eBay,
wasn't.
like I always
Yeah,
forget about eBay. I used to get, I mean, I used to use eBay all the time, but now it's like
I used to sell stuff in college. I was in college, that gave me beer money.
uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I would go. So, and this is a strategy that if you're near campus and have the time, you can do this. I guess you could do this if not, but I would just at the beginning of each semester in college,
You sell books.
everybody, there's a frenzy of people buying books.
Yep. Yep.
So I would just in the middle of the semester, like 3 months in, I would then try to start buying these books discounted on Amazon or eBay. I would just try one copy at a time because I knew this, like they sell it for $100, I could
Right.
sell it for
75.
70,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I get it for 30, right? So,
Yeah.
but like, but I, there was arbitrage on the time when you sell. If you sold at the beginning of the semester, you could sell it for more that you sold in the middle because nobody was buying in the middle of the
Right,
semester. Everybody
right.
had their books now. So I would just do that and collect and wait for like a month or two. I had the patience to do that.
Uh-huh.
And then at the beginning of the next semester, I was just like, hey, I'm selling this. And I had like 3 or 4 copies at, 75, 100 pop,
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah.
That was a good chunk of money for a college kid, right?
Right.
Like,
Oh,
so,
yeah. Yep.
but that was also like I would get them on eBay. I would sell them on eBay and
Mhm.
just, yeah. I used to sell toner cartridges, ink cartridges on
Oh,
eBay.
yeah, that dude.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a great one. Like back then, I know I sold like airline equipment. Like when people quit the airlines, we get their uniforms. we
Oh, for
resell.
real?
We would resell their uniforms because because you get a stipend from like United or Continental Airlines, but they
Okay.
only give you a stipend only cover like three outfits or whatever, right? But if you worked
Oh,
every day or twice a day and you're sweating all
yeah.
day, sometimes you have to change your uniform 2 times a day. And so people
Wow.
who got fired or just quit because they couldn't handle it, their
Just
uniforms were
didn't
still
need
in
the
good shape.
uniform anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We'd sell uniform.
That's,
Man, I did so much stuff, man.
I
Oh
know.
my gosh. And we get like the cool cool dry fit at that time. Dry fit was just coming out. Those long t-shirts and stuff like that, and
Right. Right.
everything, and the nice vest for wintertime, because those vests, were very expensive, and you couldn't, and if you quit the airlines, you were not allowed to dispose of them. Like you couldn't, yeah, the airlines didn't take them back per se, because they fired
Mm,
people. People didn't make you give the uniform back. So I was like, hey,
right.
you gonna
Yeah.
use your uniform? Like, dude, you got like, hey, give me your uniform. Like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, go fly a kite. Yeah.
so interesting.
Uh,
Okay, so what else do you have? So for 2025 for
how about
me,
you? Yeah.
2025 was one of the hardest years of my life, obviously, because
Mm,
the two deaths in my family. Moving was really, really like hard psychologically, but the best thing for me. Like I did not know how much I'd enjoy being in Houston, being in one of the top cities in the nation.
mm,
Houston, man, you're outdoors out here. Like the pace here is, I mean, it's way different than being in like Georgetown or Austin, Texas. Uh,
mm.
it's more for us for in terms of black and Latinos run everything here, man. like man, Latinos and
Yeah.
like I was in East Houston the other night, and like Latinos ran everything, like everything on that side of Houston. It was just so nice to see. Like, I mean, an excellence in it. It's like San Antonio. Like San Antonio is run by Latinos, and it's one of the best cities in the nation. And same thing with black and brown people in Houston. We just are at another level here. It is like it's so easy to
That's
find food, and
yeah.
it's so diverse here. We've got a lot of Indians. It's little Nigeria. It's a great city.
Mm.
Um,
It's funny. That reminds me. Like I went to a Thai place just before the break with a friend of mine. Went to a Thai where I had for lunch,
uh,
and then we're like, "Hey, we're eating," and then we hear in the kitchen everyone speaking in Spanish. I'm like, "Wait a
right,
minute,
right. I know, man. Yeah,
this is
that's
a Thai place. What are you doing?"
Thai, right? Thai. Yeah, can't do that, man. Cannot do that. I want the
Funny.
people. Yeah, I want the people like
Authentic, right?
authentic who were like, yeah. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, that was like, yeah, seeing Hispanic people cook food, like Latinos cooking soul food restaurants. Like, man, come on now.
Yeah,
No, 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 no. You cooking
you got it all.
grandma's recipes ain't happening. So anyway, so like I said, it was a transition year. This year I'm really focused for like the last 4 days. I I literally have been pretty much for well 3 days. I've just been by myself. My boyfriend, came over or whatever and I said, okay, babe, this is the last time I'm going to see you, but I just need some me time. And
Mm.
so that's what I've been doing is just I've got boards and lots of pieces of paper for planning things that I've
Yeah,
been planning, done a whole lot of stuff, and just got real said, okay, how do I get rid of the noise and what's the signal that I need to be paying attention to? And so making very hard decisions. Um, and that's it. Like loading up. I am, like I said, because I'm struggling financially in terms of always that stress behind me of like needing to make some money. So that's why I said I'm going to do some live social selling or like sell some products and services online. I want to do that
hmm,
on the side so
hmm,
I can take care of my own financial needs and then focus and then go all in on handled home solutions. Yeah, without
right.
having to use that money for anything else. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I get that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so Cena has come on. He wants to come on as a COO. I don't have to. He wants more equity, and so I'm trying to figure out that offer with him.
Okay.
He's a good dude. I want to have an all hands on deck meeting with everybody.
Mm.
I'm trying to give you equity, but you won't send me your shit. I keep saying send me your picture. Like send me your picture. Send
Well,
me
you
your
need my picture to give me equity.
well, no, I need your company name and your email, like your company name, your
Okay.
address, all that stuff, like that kind of stuff, or your name, or like it could be your name or your trust or whatever.
Okay. Okay.
So I need that. I'm focusing on fundraising. I have to go back to I'm a founder now. So how do I go from founder to CEO? Right. So I founder or business owner to CEO. So right now I'm just a founder, right? Which means I'm doing a lot of different things. I need to have more people, more places, more things, the trust to launch this well. I I've decided I keep struggling about yes, we launch local, but we have the opportunity to go national because somebody's going to do this at some point, right? Somebody's going to do it, and they're doing it in different ways. I'm looking at all the competitors, and they're good, but how do we make $100 million company? I think we have the brain trust of the team to do it, right? Um, and to help a whole lot more people. What?
I think Keep recording. Um, I'm a little nervous because, like, we're trying to scale before we sell.
Got it. Okay. Yep.
You, I feel like you're trying to get out of the founder CEO, get into the founder CEO seat. We have to be salesperson first.
First. Okay.
We
Right.
have to sell first. We have to make somebody needs to pay for the lights,
Yep. Yep. You're right.
right? So, like, we don't need people or thinking about equity. That's kind of why I feel like I haven't given you stuff because I feel like we don't need that. I feel like we just need to sell.
Okay. Okay.
In terms of no, that's not the reason I haven't done it. I just haven't done it, but it hasn't felt like urgent or hasn't felt like
It's
pressing
necessary,
because I
right?
feel
That's
like
just fluff.
it's
It's
just like, oh yeah, we'll do that, but not like like it's kind of like I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to put it into an analogy, but the idea is like we need a tourniquet now, like so
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
this right now, right? We need to address this now. Like when I'm doing jujitsu, like I don't need to worry about did I leave the lights on when this guy's trying to choke me, right? I need to focus on this right now,
Right. Right.
right? And that's kind of where I feel like we need to sell. We need to make sure that there's something. There needs to be something that drives the equity before we figure out how to split it,
Got it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
we can't split zero.
Right. Okay. That's fair.
You know what I mean?
You're
I feel
100%. I
like we
love
gotta
that about
sell,
you.
we gotta
I
make
love.
money, we gotta
Yeah. I
before
love
we
that.
take it nationally, before we take it even statewide, just take it streetwide. Like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
just
Let's
like
get let's take it to the neighborhood. The HOA. I love.
yeah,
I love
let's
because I
get
love
that.
you bringing my feet on the ground.
Yeah, because all that stuff is important, and I think like the vision is there, but I think it's like I feel like we're trying to get business cards without having a business. You know what I mean? That's
I
kind of what it
I would
feels like.
agree. I would say the same thing if I was reversed the same way. You're
Yeah, so I feel
100%
like
right.
let's like I'd rather sell without a website. Like,
Mhm.
hey, we're selling it, and then say, okay, let's do the website type of thing.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. I don't, yeah. Ad
right.
running ads, a website. So here my I want to get your feedback then because I think I'm in agreement with you. How do we get our first sale? One sale. Where does that come
Yeah.
from? Does it come from our sphere of influence? Does it come from
Yes. Yeah.
okay?
I think that's it. I think it's that.
And what is okay?
Yeah, and if not, I don't know if you send like the postcards out. I thought that was a good
Yeah, I've
ROI
got.
on that.
Guess what? As soon as so the postcards or like the message I didn't get, the messaging is done for it. The thing which I think I'm just going to ask for forgiveness, but my HOA said you cannot sell. We residents can no longer cannot sell to customer to res, residents
To
cannot
residents.
sell. Yeah, but guess what?
Okay.
They can't keep me. Texas is a right work to right to work state. People don't know that I'm Felicia Gentry. They could see maybe very few of them, but I
Mhm.
mean they can't keep me from selling in my community that I live in.
No, I mean, how would they know?
How would they know, right? I mean, how would they know?
I mean,
So
I would say, yeah. I say, oh, sorry, I didn't know.
yeah, say so. I wasn't paying attention. Like I didn't know you were talking to me, and the
Yeah,
information's out there already. Say, oh well, the postcards are already out in the series. What are you gonna do? Make me move? You can't make me move.
right. What are you gonna do? Yeah, yeah.
So
That's a good point. Yeah,
yeah, so that's it. I mean, um, yeah, they can't make
yeah,
me move. I think that's the
yeah. And then spheres influence. Um,
so
I think
we're
I
running ads. John Jeremy started running $2 ads the other day, like on the 30th, I think. So he's
mhm.
just building audience, right? They're $2 a day ads. Have you seen here?
Yeah, I've seen some of the alerts from it. Yeah,
You already saw them already?
no, I saw some of the alerts from on the back end
Okay, okay,
because I'm in the ads manager too there. So
okay.
yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah. So actually, I may have to run here in a minute.
Okay,
But
no.
what I was gonna say is, I think that's you just gotta get in front of people and get a
Mhm.
customer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, again, the postcards is a good idea. Like, I would just do that and then see, because I feel like, again, nothing happens until, what was it? Zig Ziglar says, nothing happens until you make a sale.
Right. Nothing happens until we make a sale. Yeah. And so the thing is, what's the MVP that we're selling? What's the and that to me is people don't want an assessment, right? They want a vacation. They don't want the road trip. They want us to solve a problem for them pretty quickly. And in my opinion, it's the monitoring system to say, hey, you
I
need
agree.
that.
Yeah, I think where we landed on that, I think that's the right
Yeah. And then the
direction.
other thing is even a service, like let us come in and do the home readiness service for your house to get your house ready. That we have a checklist of 60 things we can come in an hour and get those things
Yeah.
done to help you with your parent with the home. Period.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Right,
it's like whatever that mini service is. Yep. So that's it.
Mhm.
I think that's where I've just gotten really clear about that, and then we can start upselling them to other things that they may
Two
need.
things.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right. So am I gonna? I'll see you again next week. Same bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
What day is available for you? If you could do an all hands meetup for next week, what day is best for you?
Next week. Let's see. Probably Friday morning, Thursday morning. No, Friday morning, basically.
Friday
Or
next week.
Next week, Friday morning, or Monday morning.
Of this coming Monday, our normal time, like our normal.
Yeah.
Monday is
Tuesday and
what? It's 10 o'clock for you.
12th. Yeah, the 12th.
January 12th for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. At 10 a.m. Okay. Or Friday, what the 13th? No, what's next Friday?
Next Friday is the 16th.
16th.
Yeah.
Okay. I might do the 16th. Okay, what time?
10.
10 a.m. Eastern
Yeah.
Standard Time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. I think that might work.
Okay.
Okay. Perfecto.
Cool.
Happy New Year's. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Happy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.